tradición. Every time we have a brand new family member to 3 News, we have them here on Domingo Live to introduce them to the community, to you. We've had Carly and Hope, and we've had Faith, we've had Madeline Salinas, Lady Herrera. Today, a very special guest is Natalia Osuna. Natalia, bienvenida.
Muchas gracias. I'm so glad to be here, and thank you so much for having me.
Of course. We want to know about your background, where you come from, and what brings you to Corpus Christi.
Yeah, so I'm originally from Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. I was born and raised there, orgullosamente mexicana. And then when I was 16 years old, I went to California, and I did high school in California, and then went to USC and got my bachelor's in journalism, minored in dance. And just, absolutely loved my experience there. It was wonderful. They gave me really a great foundation of, what journalism is and what it truly means to be a journalist. And then I went and spent a year working and interning at Telemundo 52 and NBC4 in LA, and loved my experience there too. Sure. Had wonderful mentors. I'm so happy to be here in South Texas and with you all at 3 News.
It's so good to have you here as part of our community, and first, of course, part of our family here at Channel 3. What's so interesting is that Natalia started her first, she launched the school's first Spanish student newscast. Tell us about that. Why did you see the need then?
Yeah, so being in Los Angeles and being in South Central LA, there's a huge Latino population, right? And I got together with 2 of my peers who now they're both reporters at other stations in California, and we were students there, and we got together and we said, we really see the need for this, and we can't believe that there's not something in place at this point. So we got together with one of my professors, one of my mentors, Alan Lopez there, and he was wonderful to guiding us, and then the 3 of us really worked and gathered a team of people, and it's a small team but a mighty one. And yes, it's growing with time, and I'm just hoping it continues even after I left, but it's called Informa TV, and it was a wonderful experience. I got to do everything from, I was executive producer, even technical directing, producing, reporting, anchoring, but it was wonderful. And we did an election special that was one of the highlights last year, so loved it there, and I was, loved being involved.
So where do you see yourself? I know that we always ask everybody that comes on, they come to Corpus Christi, they love Corpus Christi, but eventually they have an end goal. Where do you see yourself, or where do you want to be?
That's a great question. So I love being, doing bilingual work. I'm a bilingual reporter. Like I said, love doing work both in English and in Español. And, especially I think here in South Texas, there's so many, it's so many Latinos here that I would love to be able to continue that. And if people would want to talk to me in Spanish and English, I would encourage that, would love them to just chat in whatever language. But I would love to just continue being a bilingual reporter, and, eventually maybe an anchor, but just continuing that in different markets around the country where I could continue that work in both languages.
Y al mismo tiempo también, como sabemos aquí en Texas, todo el mundo habla en español y en inglés.
Sí.
Somos pochos, ¿verdad? Hablamos en inglés y en español. We mixed it in together, and that's part of what Domingo and the Domingo Live show is too as well. But the beauty of it is that you'll be able to communicate with so many of the folks who may not have English as a second language, you know?
Así es, así es.
¿Y cómo te ha tratado la gente, Natalia? Ahora que because you started como la semana pasada en la comunidad, ¿cómo te ha tratado la comunidad, verdad, la gente?
Ay, muy bien. La verdad es que todos son súper lindos, súper buena gentes. Todos me han dado una bienvenida muy cálida, y pues ahora sí que eso hace un poquito más fácil, ¿no? Que el cambio y la mudanza y todo lo que implica, ¿no? Mudarse a otro estado, pero estoy muy feliz de estar aquí. De hecho, yo tengo raíces en Texas. Mi familia, tengo familia en Dallas de parte de mi papá, que llevan ahí muchos años, algunos seres queridos en Houston también, y de hecho cuando mi abuelito materno, él vivió en El Paso por muchos años, con su familia, y luego mi mamá vivió ahí unos años. Entonces hay muchos puntos como de contacto en Texas en mi familia, y
Las
pues
conexiones.
muy especial poder estar aquí.
¿Ya tienes tu horario? ¿Qué fecha, qué días vas a trabajar aquí y a qué horas? ¿A qué horas?
Sí, voy a estar de 9:30 a 6:30. Le llamamos Dayside aquí, ¿no? 9:30 to 6:30, Monday through Friday.
Qué bien. Pues,
Y dijiste
we're so
que
happy.
tienes familia de Dallas, es decir, que eres fanática de los Dallas Cowboys.
Sí.
Ok,
sí,
muy
sí.
importante esa pregunta
cómo
para
no,
mí, porque
¿verdad?
quiero saber si es fanática también como yo de los Dallas Cowboys.
Sí, así
qué
es,
bueno, qué
así
bueno.
es.
Well,
Pues
Natalia,
bienvenida.
Thank you,
Muchas
Natalia, for
gracias.
being on the show. Te agradecemos and welcome to the family.
That's
Thank
Good to
you
have
so
you.
much. Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
Everybody, Natalia Osuna.
Very good.
Yeah.
We'll be right back with more Domingo Live after this. Stick around.